because we can, just because we can doesn't mean that we should.
They said that in Jurassic Park. I just want you to know that. Don't do that. Just taking out lines.
If Orville and Wilbur, is it? I don't know if I'm saying it correct. Orville and Wilbur Wright had
The
said,
Wright brothers. Okay.
just because we can doesn't mean that we should. And never took that Kitty Hawk thingy or whatever. I don't know if I'm mixing stuff up. But either way, if they had never taken that chance, we wouldn't be flying today, right? I mean, we've gone from horse to car.
You mean walking?
Well, walking, horse, car, right? To faster cars. I don't know, but cars with computers or ran by.
Pretty sure you missed a whole lot of achievements of travel.
Well, travel. There was.
You missed the spaceships. You missed.
Well, we not taking spaceships to work. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope not.
I hope so, and I do believe so soon. Maybe not
I told
spaceships,
you this
but
like
flying
5
cars.
times in the
Maybe.
past, Chuck. We are not living in the future of the Jetsons.
Sir,
listen.
I came from the era of meet George Jetson, and I'm waiting to see all this stuff. I'm still waiting. You know?
Well, keep on waiting, cause I don't want to see that. Like, what's next? Flying cars.
Of course, it's already here. They just need to perfect it. Yeah, you know, you get you a flying Toyota Corolla.
That's an old ass contract. I can't believe you even mentioned that.
69,000.
That is an old ass car. Wow, Toyota. My mother had a Toyota.
It's nothing but a flying drone. I mean, it's nothing but a large drone. You know, have you seen them? The
drones?
The prototypes, yeah.
Yeah, my little brother
Flying
got a little
cars.
funny little drone.
No, I mean the flying car drones.
When you actually sit inside of it and all
Yeah,
that
you
stuff.
can sit inside of it. Yeah,
Let's take a look. We can take a look. We can take a look at it some right now. Y'all want to?
yeah. Take a look at it.
Yeah, pop that up.
Have y'all look at this girl when it's trapeze, but look at the cars y'all want to.
Yeah, and there's another topic too. When you get to look at these cars and stuff, but I don't want to forget it. I would like to know what you think about that.
I was cool with just an electric toothbrush. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Check this out. Ready? This is the XPeng Aero eVTOL flying
That's probably what it's called.
It may be because it looks like it's about to transform. It's pretty cool.
car. There it is. You gotta dodge him. Okay, so, yeah. That's just to show you that the propellers work. Let's get over to the others. Oh my god. How to get a free haircut. A couple years ago, I filmed the X2 by the same group, XPeng Aero, and they just made kind of the newer version that's a fully flying car. They want this on the road by 2030, and they've already done tests. Let's kind of go step by step, starting with the carbon fiber propellers. See that? Lightweight. This side has green lights, the other side has red lights. That lets people around you understand which side of the vehicle they're looking at. XPeng in the back, kind of three-dimensional glass letters, looks very nice. I love the brake light too, with this triangle. What's cool about this piece is that you don't see this when it's actually unfolded. When it's unfolded, all of this hides into this gigantic panel. I asked them how long this car is. They told me it's a little over 6 meters, but no specific length yet. This is not entirely finalized, but that's what they're trying to get to by 2030. Wheels, they look pretty cool. Not too functional in terms of anything kind of aerodynamic, but they do look pretty nice. But what I like is the cockpit, because this is both a car and a drone kind of thing. Look at that. See the steering wheel? That'll now fold inward so you can switch between drive mode and fly mode.
Designed for low altitude flying, the look and function are both drone inspired. With rotary wings, it takes off and lands vertically just like a drone or helicopter. My favorite feature? In driving mode, the wings are fully concealed, so it looks like any other car on the road.
So with no steering wheel, how do you fly this thing? It's actually what looks like a gear selector. That's actually a joystick. You'll see you have little arrows in there. You can just kind of pull that back and forward. So any of you guys that play video games could probably fly this thing. Also, the dashboard is a full glass piece. It's see-through. All of that is for visibility. When you're flying in the air, you want to be able to see things. The chassis is also see-through. So if you look at the floor panels, that's just glass. So when you're flying right over people's heads, you can see people running away. See that? Switch back to drive mode whenever you land, and that'll pop up. There you go. Ready to roll. All right, side view cameras, because in the future, we don't need mirrors. And over at the front, let's go this way. Man, this is lethal, by the way. In the middle, the illuminated X is actually beneath the paint. It's not like a badge, it's actually underneath the paint, which is pretty interesting. And again, it's got that kind of like spine going down the middle. Gigantic intakes, by the way. Linear lights everywhere. Keeps the car looking angular, aerodynamic, feels good. But what's interesting is the price, because when you see something like this, you see a flying supercar. How much is it going to cost? It's like, you'd imagine it would cost, like, I don't know, a lot in Lamborghini SVJ levels, right? So, for now, they don't have an official fixed price, but they do have a level estimated price that's going to start around $142,000 by 2030. That depends on the market. That can change. You know, if the market changes, well, they can bump it up. But imagine being able to buy all of this for $142,000. That's as much as like an expensive BMW. I don't know about you, but if I'm picking an S-Class or a flying supercar, I'm picking the flying supercar.
Now you might be thinking, this looks great, but surely it doesn't work. Well, actually, XPeng Aero has already run successful tests with the same propellers and equivalent car weight of the Aero eVTOL flying car. So this thing can actually fly. Whether this crazy concept will ever be made road legal, though, remains to be seen. XPeng is also already working on the next big thing, a groundbreaking land aircraft carrier modular flying car. It's a two-piece vehicle that can detach and either fly or drive on the ground. The unique design of this six-wheeler houses a flying vehicle inside, seamlessly switching from land to air.
Anyways, the XPeng Aero eVTOL, what do you guys think? How cool is this car?
A push to the future. A push to George Jetson. There you go.
All right.
So they'll be there shortly, man.
All right. So, what type of license are you gonna have that?
Well, what kind of license you need to fly drones? Hey, probably the same thing, just none.
Bullshit. I'm pretty sure
Other
you're
than
gonna
what
have
you
to have some type of form of a pilot's license or something like that, because you're literally in the air.
The people who govern it would have to go to your average 15, 16-year-old by the time. Hey, what should we do here? Man, they fly drones every day on consoles. Look at that, right up there now, the Oculus and all that stuff. They're doing it, man. They can handle it. Not a problem. Not a problem.
I mean, I'm cool with progression, but that's too much.
Other idea. Not idea. Point. I forgot what it was, though. I said I didn't want to forget that. Oh, yeah, I remember now. So I'm 55, and I've decided to have another child. I want my child. His mother's going to be African American. I'm African American, or if you want to call me black, I accept that as well. Right?
I'm gonna just call you Chuck.
Okay.
Because your name is Chuck.
But we're going to have a little black baby with blue eyes and blonde hair.
Oh, yeah, so you're just going to get all that installed since your child is no longer like just a normal product of the world. So you're just going to customize some shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's called designer babies. Very old concept, too, by the way. You're talking 2010, 11, 12. Nah, maybe 2015, 16.
Why don't you just go for full-fledged and just get your baby to have 2 different color eyes? Just go crazy with it.
You could do that as well.
I'm sure you can.
You're literally designing your baby. So it's called Cas9, right? And what Cas9 is the same thing that they did when they came up with vaccines for COVID. They start playing with DNA, RNA, and DNA.
They've been doing that for years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing new, but it's used in a new way to design your unborn child. And now they're trying to perfect it for you. It's also a part of cloning, the cloning process and all that stuff. So they've actually cloned people. I believe that. I believe also that they've designed babies to have high education, a high aptitude, more strength, height, skin complexion, hairstyle, and
All right, Captain America.
You literally creating your own character, Reese.
Pretty much.
Can we look that up? Cas9?
I don't want to see that.
Oh, what is it called?
Cas9.
Oh, okay.
You thought I was playing? Oh, you thought I was just talking? Oh.
No, I didn't think you were just playing.
Oh.
Don't nothing put past me. All right?
Yeah.
These
I'm
are,
putting that in the past.
what can I call them? The white coats. I don't put nothing past them.
The white coat. Well, okay.
Scientists.
Yeah. Okay. I don't either.
How you spell it, man?
I think it's CASE -9. You can put cloning or designer or Case9. Is that what it is? No, it's not Case9. It's definitely Cas, and I don't know how to spell it. It's terrible.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Oh no, let's see.
Trying to figure out how to create your own baby.
Have sex.
Yeah, designer babies.
Just have sex. It's a whole lot easier. Probably a whole lot cheaper. But that's just my idea. But don't nobody listen to me. Well, I guess you guys got to now, but because I got the damn mic.
Wait, what? CR, what? CRISPR. You talking about Casper? CRISPR, Cas9. Okay.
You don't have to put Cas9. The Cas9 is short for CRISPR.
In a document, if we suspect we've misspelled a word, we can use the find function to highlight the error and correct it or delete it. Within our DNA, that function is taken on by a system called CRISPR-Cas9. CRISPR is short for clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. CRISPR consists of 2 components, the Cas9 protein that can cut DNA and a guide RNA that can recognize the sequence of DNA to be edited. To use CRISPR-Cas9, scientists first identify the sequence of the human genome that's causing a health problem. Then they create a specific guide RNA to recognize that particular stretch of A's, T's, G's, and C's in the DNA. The guide RNA is attached to the DNA cutting enzyme Cas9. and then this complex is introduced to the target cells. It locates the target letter sequence and cuts the DNA. At that point, scientists can then edit the existing genome by either modifying, deleting, or inserting new sequences. It effectively makes CRISPR-Cas9 a cut-and-paste tool for DNA editing. In the future, scientists hope to use CRISPR-Cas9 to develop critical advances in patient care or even cure lifelong inherited diseases.
Mayo Clinic.
Which let you know they already doing it.
He knows a lot about the science stuff. Professor Dave explains.
Parts of it, that's you, replacing it with what they've created, right, to be you. And then you go on to be that thing that they created. They also clone. So this is something that became big. I don't know when that video was put out, but it was huge during a period of about 7 to 10 years ago, right? So can you imagine what the progress has been since then? You know, I don't hear much about it anymore.
You shouldn't hear nothing about it at all. Shouldn't be a thing. Just have sex, like I said.
Yeah, just have sex and then say, I don't like this, baby. Hey, let's change the way it looks.
This is not a clothing store, right? This is not Men's Warehouse where you like the way you're gonna like the way you look. No.
Apparently, you can change the way you look. You're not gonna like the way you look, so change it.
No more ugly babies. Ain't that a
There's no such thing as ugly babies.
the hell it is?
All babies are beautiful. All babies.
You were joking or you were serious?
I'm serious. All babies are beautiful.
I could pull up an image right now of an ugly baby.
Pull up
Yo,
an image.
pull up an image
baby.
of an ugly baby.
If
Do
you-
your job.
I could have sworn this dude said he can pull up an image of an ugly baby.
It's so can you. Get to it.
I'm literally gonna just type in ugly baby and whatever comes up, you have to deal with it.
There's no such thing as ugly.
Chuck, there is such thing as ugly baby.
They might have a funny look or a weird shape, nose or something, but they're not ugly. They're beautiful just the way God made them. Ugly babies.
I know you ain't about to answer the phone on my show. I don't answer.
No, I'm
Tell them
turn
you're live.
turn the ringer off.
Look
There we go.
at that. Terrible.
Okay. They are so cute. But
You a
the
fucking
ones that
liar.
are the ones that are real are very cute. Look at that. The ones that are AI or whatever, they're what they are.
Chuck, it's ugly, baby. It's okay.
These babies are not ugly.
It's okay.
Whoa.
That stuff ain't real. That ain't real.
How you know?
Cause I'm looking at it. It's not real. You can tell that it's photoshopped and stuff. I saw that movie right there. That one, Ugly Babies, right? That was
Damn, what movie was that? Men in Black.
no.
It is Men in Black.
Is it Men in Black?
Especially since you know I don't watch movies. So if I'm 100% sure.
These every baby that I seen on here that was real had a weird look or something, but they were beautiful.
You can't even say that with a straight face. I'm not trying to hear it.
They were beautiful.
Okay, America. You heard him. There's no such thing as an ugly baby. Except for that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Especially that one. Whoa. Go up. Woo.
That's cute, man. Look,
That's
who's
cute.
scaring that
Is
baby.
that's cute.
Somebody's
That's cute.
Yes. Somebody scared the baby. She put the eyes on him.
The baby scared itself.
Put the eyes on him. Oh my God, what is that right there?
Exactly.
Next to it.
That. See, you couldn't even say, what is that baby?
That's not a baby. They playing around. Yeah,
Ugly baby. It's fine.
those are cute. That's a joke. That's not real.
Okay. All right, cool.
That's
We
a
gon-
grown man.
All right, cool. We're going to talk about it. So, there's no such thing as an ugly baby,
No.
but there's a such thing as an ugly child. There's
No.
not such thing as an ugly boy or girl.
that child
There's
is
no
getting
such thing
close.
as an ugly woman, ugly man.
Yes.
So, at what point do you change from, oh, you're so adorable, to,
Around 13, 14, 15, it's over with. You're either going to be handsome or not a very attractive
you wasn't
person.
handsome or pretty when you was a baby. What do you think you're going to change?
Well, attitude has a lot to do with that. You got an ugly spirit, then sometimes it just works from the inside out.
Another conversation right there. Some of the most beautiful people have the most ugliest souls, spirits, whatever the hell. So, look at that. Terrible. Terrifying. I should put that on like a, look at that.
It's cute. In a crunched up face kind of way. Babies do that with their face sometimes.
And they look ugly.
Look at that there. That one's hungry.
I've seen some cute babies. I've seen some ugly babies. It's okay.
It's no ugly.
All right, enough of this haterade, man.
It's not hate. Okay. All right, we're just going to move on since apparently I'm wrong.
So, okay, now.
Yes, I am the
cute
bad
babies.
guy.
All right, so cute babies are just babies who are symmetrical. Everything equals up. See, it's just
I'm
no
not
weird on
even
this side.
talking about like deformities or anything like that. I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about like straight, not well to look at. You gonna hug it? You gonna hold it? You gonna give it a kiss? No, too ugly. I ain't saying you gonna catch anything.
So is it a big difference between these babies and the last babies we were just looking at?
Yeah, they actually took the time to pamper them down with some, baby oil and
All right, they
get
put
them to
clothes on them,
get
comb their
clothes on.
hair, and they're all actual babies, not photoshops and monsters from movies.
Now, if we get this, if folks take full advantage of this Chris Cas9 project, everybody can have a pretty baby, right?
Just like that.
right. And then you look at the parents and say, "What happened there?" We really trying to have this conversation. Like, how'd y'all make that? You got cheated on.
One of my students pointed that out to me once.
What's that?
One of the guys came out and said, "Girl, you so pretty. You must look like your father."
You mean mother?
No, father. So what does that insinuate? What does that say about the mother?
That you got two dads and two moms?
And must say your mother is butt ugly. And that's what she pointed out to me. I said, "Why were you so upset?" He was giving you a compliment. What does that mean, Mr. Dean? You see my daddy? You see my mama? No. He ain't either.
I
Are you trying to call my mama ugly?
two uglies can make pretty. Apparently, it's rare, but it's happened.
It happens a lot, actually.
Unless people get cheated on, but sometimes you just gotta keep things to yourself. But on that note,
You know what note?
a high note. See what I did there?
Even this man from the start
doing
saying,
Oh,
Right.
I love you.
No matter what you do.
Are we really about to do this?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I could,
We ain't doing that.
cause I could.
Reese gonna bust out the 80s pop jams.
That was a phase.
That phase was like a couple hours ago. What you
Look,
talking
I
about?
just got off and I was feeling good. Had a little pick me up to get me through my day after work. And so I was feeling good. I didn't have to walk. I got a ride. It was all good. So I felt like expressing myself. and you just happen to be playing Vice City music, and that's one of those things that I can get into.
You got to ride from work?
Yeah. It was great.
You ride to work.
No, I got on the bus. Very interesting bus ride. Had to literally get 5 stops ahead. Then the bus just stopped. The damn bus driver got off and said, "All right, everybody get off." Why?
Wow.
We're not even close to the. Then another bus showed up and said, "Everybody getting on this bus." I'm like, okay, see, this is why I don't take this public transportation shit in the first goddamn place. I got wasting my goddamn time. That was 5 minutes that I lost. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes late because you had to change bus drivers. 'Cause I had to get off.
That
and it took
changes everything.
I was 10 minutes late because it actually took 5 minutes for that announcement to go through. And then it took us a little extra time for all the people that were on that bus to get onto the next bus. And then half of those people got off of that bus because the bus driver said, there's another bus coming. This bus is only going to go to Western. So I literally sat down and had to get right back up and go to the bus that was pulling up behind me. So that's 3 buses.
That's your truth.
No, that's just what happened.
No, that's your truth. I mean, honest. However, FedEx, they don't give a shit. You late, dog. That's it. Look.
All right, go ahead. Just tell everybody where I work.
Oh, snap. That's right.
Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah. Just go ahead to everybody. The whole world. FedEx.
Like, no, that ain't what I said. I said,
You do know this is live, right?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do, but I do know what I said too.
I also know what you said.
I was trying to think of something else
here.
that's rhymed with that I can say that I said. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't say that. I said
Red X.
no. I said
Reddit.
no. I said
PayPal.
I was talking about your friend, dude.
All my friend. Oh, the friend.
Fat Ed.
Fat Ed.
Yeah.
Fat Ed, right. Gotcha.
Your buddy Fat Ed.
He ain't fat no more. He actually lost about 35 pounds.
I heard him doing some what do you call that? Ketos and
Yeah, let's not talk about
diet
it.
stuff. Yeah. But
Actually,
nevertheless,
he just throws up in a bucket like a teenager.
I'm glad you got a ride.
Yeah, me too. I'm also glad that I didn't drop that box on my foot. But that's work. We're not going to talk about that place because I'm not there. And since I'm not there, I don't exist. Kind of like right now. I don't exist.
Well, I'm going to say I too work,
You work hard.
and I'm going to give you where I work a clue anyway. And the clue is there are 7 of them. Okay. Now we even. There you go.
Not even. I'm like number 1. I'm odd. I'm the odd one out. I'm number 1. So I'm never going to be even.
Hey, you know what? I just noticed stuff. I looked down at the delay there. So
Yeah.
let's do this and see how long the delay is.
Are you really about to do that?
My man.
This, see, this is why we can't have nice things. But you know how it
There it
is.
is.
Them the
There it
rules.
is.
Them the rules.
What reason? I'll tell you this much.
What? That is 9:24.
And it's that time.
Time for sushi, chips, dip.
Can I say it? I'll just tell you. I mean,
Yeah, you can tell me, but I mean, if you don't say anything, I'm just gonna keep guessing. Cause I'm a good guesser.
so it's time for my dad to lay down.
Mhm.
And I have some stuff to take to him, and I'm going to pretty much pick him up and lay him down.
Mhm. Just don't throw
He's
him
gotten
too
to
hard.
the point where he's dependent on that, and I work, so it's not going to happen every night.
Right.
And they struggle with him over there, and it's a struggle to get him from bed to bed all the
sit there.
Cool, that's cool. I'd rather do this every night than struggle to try to get in this bed
Right.
with these people who may drop me or whatever, right? The people I'm talking about is his wife. She's very small and not very strong for this big old dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, look at you. I mean, I can only imagine. Well, I mean, I know because I know your dad. So
But my dad is about 150 pounds lighter than he was last year. So, you know, yeah, he's whew, you know, and it feels good to be there for him, be able to help him out
Sure
during this
does.
time, you know. And I also think that I'm going to do everything in my power to prevent, you know, bad health. But if and as it comes, I hope that there'll be someone there to give me a hand. You know what I'm saying?
well, you know where I stay at.
Well, you are younger than me, so you might be able to help me out a little bit, Reese. But knowing where you stay at is not going to be helpful.
Yeah, it is.
Being able to call you,
Get me. Oh,
I can't come over.
Well, let's talk about it. But see, the
I'm
problem
down.
with that is you don't answer your goddamn phone
I'm down.
ever.
I answer my phone when I know who
You
it
ain't
is
answer
that's
your
calling.
phone in the last 3 calls they called you. Shut up,
If I didn't answer my phone, it's because if I didn't answer my phone or not answer the phone and return the phone call, then that's because my phone was either dead, I was sleeping, or that's it.
That's probably the #1 story right there. Your phone is always
And you know when the phone is dead because it goes straight to voicemail.
yeah. Your phone is always dead.
Get out of here.
Just like the one thing.
There it is. Operating pretty good. How much power I have on it?
Probably like 30-40%. less than
Not
that.
even.
Exactly. You probably got like 20, 15.
More like,
I probably got more battery than you do. And I got 14.
I don't even know what that is. I don't tell you the number, but
Chuck, your phone is pretty much dead.
right. I need to get and plug in. However, you know why? You know why that happens with me? Because
You don't keep a charger.
I do. I have a charger everywhere because that happens, and I'll just plug it in and come back on, unless I'm sleeping. But I'm on the phone too much, man. Too much. I'm always walking, and I gotta move because I'm on the phone. I can't just sit and talk. I gotta get some of this stuff done. You know, that type of thing. So, I rarely check my power level.
I mean, you could set it so it tells you how much power you have instead of just guessing how much.
Well, that's what guys like you are for, man.
What the hell I am?
I look
I
for every
barely can
younger
answer my
person I can
phone.
find. Now, how do you do that? That's pretty cool.
Look, you be lucky that I know how to make a phone call. I don't do this technology stuff like that. You know that.
Well, you know, I remember it was a time where you didn't. You didn't. Your concern for a lot of things did not really exist. It's like a freedom about yourself from all these things, and now it's not.
Right.
It's like, man, you gotta deal with it. Welcome to the world of having to deal with shit, Reese.
Right, but guess what? The best part about it is, look how long I got to have the ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to spend at least. Do I want to count from birth? I really ain't really had no say so in that time period, but I don't know. Let's say 5. I was conscious enough at 5. 5 to 20-ish. I pretty much just live my life the way life, the way a person supposed to. Entitled, unentitled.
I got a question for you.
I might have an answer, maybe.
Does it feel like men and masculinity or masculine men are like Me Too or something? It's like taboo. When I say masculine, all I mean is just very confident in whatever it is that they've planned or do. And if you're with them, then they're pretty much taking you on that ride. Or
teach you, your parents for the most part, to be confident in everything that you do, and be on your shit, and know your shit at all times, so you don't be the last one out of the room.
I had a person tell me, do not talk to their people, because whenever I talk to their people, they wind up coming back and challenging them.
Now, their people, what people?
I can't be any more specific with that, but I think the gist of it is when I speak to their people, and their people come back to them, they're doing things like, I'm not quite sure because I just heard this way, and I think that's the correct way, right? Okay, here. I remember a line from one of Will Smith's movies. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember he was a salesman, and he wound up being a stockbroker at the. But he was talking. Was that one? Yeah, I think so. He was talking to his son, and he told his son, he said, "Never." I can't remember, but I do remember the meaning. What he said was, "Never dull your shine, just to make somebody else feel more comfortable."
I'm about to blow your head up right now.
Uh-huh.
I know what movie you're probably talking about exactly, but it's also a movie I've never seen because I'm a reference.
How would you know then?
Because you said
talking about?
Will Smith movie.
Okay.
That narrows it down to Will Smith's movies.
Okay.
Now you also said a son. There's not too many movies that I know that Will Smith had a son in it.
Or
So
his
it had to
actual
be-
son, yeah.
So it most likely probably was The Pursuit of Happiness.
All right, Pursuit of Happiness, dude. Yeah, you just
But I
blew my
never
head
saw
up
it.
with that one because you don't watch movies, you don't watch TV, you don't watch shows.
Right. But I
Man,
know
dude.
references, and that's all I need now.
Well, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's the movie, and I kind of feel that way. I believe that I always have my whole life, and all that is just a level of confidence. I'm confident in what I don't know and do, and I'm also confident in what I don't know and can't do. You know,
Well, then you just be like me and just make it up as you go. Kind of like this show.
like we're doing right now. Okay, so here we go. If you came to me and said, "Hey, you know what? I just left this person here, and I think the way they're saying this is correct. The way you're saying it, I'm not too sure." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay, well, what was it that they said?" And then they'll tell me, and I either say, I see the problem. No, this is this, and that's that. Or I'll say, wow, never thought about it that way. You're absolutely right. That is better.
Is it?
It depends on what it is and what we're talking about,
I mean,
which I can't mention.
Look, this is my platform. Go right ahead.
But that's the confidence. See, I'm not concerned about what you believe or think I know. I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. And sometimes
That's called an unknown.
I
unknown.
make a mistake
Right, Marcus?
because
Right.
of this humanity thing. I'm human, man.
Things we don't know that we don't know. What? Every 5 seconds.
And on that note,
And on that note, humans make mistakes. And on that note, that means robots are superior.
and on that note,
Oh, okay. So,
my phone's
oh,
dead.
look at that. Your phone is dead.
My phone is dead as a doornail.
Smoke does it again. Smoke says it, it happens.
Your phone's pretty much dead, Chuck. Well, it is. Yeah.
Because I'm usually, like you said outside, I'm usually never wrong. Like, there's a lot of stuff that comes out of my mouth. Usually don't be wrong. Despite me not trying.
It's that saying. You know, you guys, you know, if you ever heard anybody, they say some stuff and it's like, that sounds kind of, well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
See, that's why I need that.
I
Morgan.
can't say you're right.
That's why I
You're
need that
not
Morgan
wrong.
Freeman up there. Like, you know, he's right. See? Memes. They're a wonderful thing. Best thing since sliced bread.
You know, this is a very nice microphone.
It is. Costs
I like
a lot.
it.
I don't know how much, but costs a lot. Just like this chair.
Reese, you're gonna have to call in your next guest. I'll introduce them, but right now I have to go.
All right.
And lift that out of the chair.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. It's been, a pleasure, especially for day one.
Well, I tell you, it has been a pleasure. I did get the feel of things. I do see how it feels sitting here. I see how it will look in the camera. I see how when we splice video, I can take a look at the video and still talk. It looks great.
Yeah, we also got a
and I
good
know how
tech
my-
guy that can pull up a video real quick.
Exactly.
And he still got these pictures of these damn babies up here just watching us and shit. Change it. Do something. Like, why are we looking at it?
Hey, can we?
No.
I tell you what. It's been one, man, and it can be another. This is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And this has only been day one. But
What are you gonna do?
what am I going to do? Close the show. That's
What are you gonna do for your next show?
What am I going to do for my next show? Run outside, probably dance in the rain.
Man, and like, hey, I'm finna bring my cameras outside.
Right.
Look, we not going to, you're just going to bring them upstairs. You're going to hold them out the window. You're just going to watch the
Oh
whole
my God.
performance. It's going to be great. I'm be talking about I can't stand it, the rain. It's great. But that probably be the last thing I do. Probably like the very last episode. I'm just going to stand.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, no, go ahead.
So, my name is Smoke. It's been my guest Chuck. It's my tech guy that decided not to be on the camera, but you know him well. Would you like to say a few words? Nope. Quiet as in a goddamn mouse. I like that.
Good
So-
night, sweetheart.
Since I got all y'all here right now, I want to get some things off my chest. All right. Good night.
I really must say,
Cut it.
good night,